What's up, everybody? This is the Act Man here. I'm sick as a dog, and I'm twice as salty. Get it? Get it? I'm a salty sea dog. I feel very weird right now. I feel very disillusioned with Halo in some ways, and the launch of Halo Infinite. I apologize if my voice sounds like this the whole video, but I just woke up from a bloody nose. And you know what? I just feel a certain way right now. I want to get it off my chest how I feel. You know, last night I saw a bunch of tweets of people saying like, I got access to play the Halo Infinite campaign, and here's my preview, here's my breakdown, it's coming very soon. And all these people are posting Halo Infinite content for the campaign. And I'm sitting here and I've literally turned into Squidward. I don't want to be Squidward, but I'm looking through the blinds like y'all are having so much fun without me. I can't help but feel salty that I haven't been considered for any pre-release Halo stuff or any behind-the-scenes development, or I've never been approached or asked about stuff, and I don't know why. The street cleaners, man. They're coming around.
They're coming around!
You know, I don't know if I'm being entitled or needy, or if I'm just plain old a salty sea dog. But do you understand how I feel? Like, I don't post just Halo videos, but I post a lot of Halo videos. I put so much time and effort into a lot of stuff that I've done on this platform, and so much of it has been Halo. I've been so hyped for Infinite leading up to this release, and launch has been very disappointing in a lot of ways and very exciting in other ways. I've been around this franchise for a long time, and I've made videos on this franchise for a long time. Some good, some positive, some bad, some amazing, some wacky, some weird. He's coming back. The street cleaner that won't leave me alone. Let me salt in my own agony. Let me salt my own wounds. I can't help but feel like Squidward and feel jealous and feel like I'm missing out and feel like I've been snubbed for an Academy Award or whatever. When I see people with far less of an audience, and far less Halo experience getting the chance that I want. Is that wrong of me to feel jealous? I don't think so. I think everyone they've given a code to, everyone that I've seen so far, I think they deserve it. I think they're all great people. I love you all. Yeah, I'm glad you're having fun. But I'm Squidward. I'm Squidward right now.
I'm Squidward, I'm Squidward, Squidward.
So there's a couple things. There's the Halo Infinite campaign, and then there's that Forerunners thing where some Halo content creators, streamers, YouTubers were playing Halo Infinite for a while, for a couple years, and they were basically giving feedback on the game for a long time. And when all these people came to Seattle in 2019, like, I was here. I was already here. I was 10 minutes away. It just feels kind of shitty to know that nobody thought of you, or that nobody considered you, or that nobody reached out and said, hey, do you want to come play Halo Infinite? Or do you want to test this out? Do you want to be part of this program? And, you know, 343 might have their own reasons. Like I said, I'm not mad at anybody in particular. I'm just kind of like sad. I'm just disappointed. I just feel out of the loop on something I've cared about for so long. Something I've looked forward to for so long. And all these content creators were in Seattle. And it's like, dude, I'm here. I'm a 10-minute drive away. I can bike to 343 if I want to. I can bike there. That's how close it is. You know? You don't have to pay for room and board and flights and food or anything for me. In fact, I could probably save you money because I'm renting a 4-bedroom place. I can host people here. That is my nature. Like, I am kind of a people pleaser. I want everyone around me to be happy because it makes me happy. And maybe it has something to do with who I am as a person and the things that I say and my personality and my persona. I have a very crass sense of humor. I get it from my mother. I like to swear. I like to say fuck and shit a lot. Those are great words to me. Halo is an M-rated series of games. So I don't think it's because I don't appeal to a younger audience. But maybe I just pushed the line with what I say and what I've said in the past. And I'm just trying to think right now of why 343 never reached out or why I haven't been considered. Because I really want to know. I feel like I've been blacklisted for a long time. And I've just kind of wanted an explanation of like where I stand with you guys as a company. Do you think I'm a shitty person? Do you think I'm a bad person or a mean person? Like what are the reasons that I haven't been considered? Because from a numerical standpoint, my audience is huge. It's really big. I kill it on the views sometimes, and I deserve to be a little cocky about that, don't I? But I kill it. I kill it in the Halo videos. They get a lot of views. That's the truth of it. I know that I've said dumb shit in the past. I've said controversial things that were hurtful to a lot of people. I'm fully aware of that. Do I think all those same things now? No. I just feel like whatever reasons that I haven't been considered to play Halo Infinite, to be a part of its development and its pre-release material and the multiplayer and the campaign and a chance to give feedback on that in a direct way to 343. I just feel like any issues between me and 343 could just be cleared up in 10 or so minutes just by talking. You've said these things in the past. Do you still believe those things? Or we're not sure if this is the right fit. Here are the reasons why we're kind of worried about allowing you to do this. Is this going to be a problem? And, just to have that conversation of like, just to be considered. I think I make good videos. I think I deserved a code for Infinite. I think I deserve to be a part of the Forerunners. Am I pissed at the people that got that chance before me? Of course not. Of course not. You all deserved it. You all deserved it. But like I said, I'm Squidward. Meow. I don't know what to say. And I don't get it either because I went to the Halo Wars 2 launch and that was a great time. And I got early access to Halo Wars 2 way back in the day when I had barely 50,000 subs, when I had barely an audience. And Microsoft sent me a Series X. Am I in good favors or not? Part of me is also salty from like a business standpoint. Like, why wouldn't you reach out to the guy with 1.2 million subs? Why are channels with 1% of that audience getting access to something that I don't have access to? I can't help but feel salty. And I think if you're in my position, you probably would too. If you had put this much effort into making Halo content for the last 6 years, you'd probably feel this salty too. I just want like a reason, like an explanation for why I'm not considered for these kinds of things. Because I think I stand out from the crowd, Not to toot my own horn, but I think I've done some pretty incredible things. Like the intro for the Halo 3 review. It took me like 20 hours to put together. It's a straight up shot for shot kind of remake of the Believe trailer. You don't want that guy playing your game early and promoting it in some way or being a part of it. It's not a question about passion. It's not a question about expertise or time played or any of that. I feel like it has something to do with who I am as a person, and that hurts even more. I'm like Will Smith,
How come you don't want me, man?
And it's not like I have a bad rap with anyone in the Halo community. Like I'm friends with a lot of people in the community. And when I tell them like, yeah, I don't have access to Infinite or the campaign. Like, wait, really? You? And it's like, yes, me. I don't have access. I don't know, man. I mean, there's just like a lot of things contributing to this salt, I feel, and this disillusionment. Like, I feel like in some ways I've done a complete 180 from being absolutely hyped for this game to Squidward, to being fucking Squidward and not being able to find enjoyment in parts of life. I guess this stuff has just been on my mind for a few years now. Like what's my relationship with the people that are making the Halo games? And why do they not consider me for things? I'm not entitled to answers. I'm not entitled to play a game before release. You guys pick who does that. But I think it would be nice. I think it would be nice to connect, maybe see if this goes anywhere. Yeah, and I've talked to a lot of people at 343. When PAX rolls around, I've talked to people. Now, maybe this is just a theory, but one guy from 343 was really, really mad at me one time because at the Halo Wars 2 launch party, I was like, filming. People had cameras and shit, but he was having a conversation and he was like, yeah, you need to turn the camera off. And I was like, ha ha ha. And I didn't turn it off, which is kind of dumb, stupid, but like you don't think of that. You don't think like, oh shit, if what he's saying is something that is not supposed to be heard outside of this room and he thinks I'm going to share it. Like you don't think of that stuff when you're doing this for the first time and you have barely 50,000 subs. But maybe that is the reason. I don't know. And like maybe he thought that I was going to, I can't even remember what he said. I don't think I deleted the video after that. So I don't know. And you guys know, like the way I make videos and the way I post content, it can be very erratic at times. Like I don't get a lot of pre-review copies or pre-review keys. I get a lot of offers for stuff, but I hardly ever take them. I could give a shit if DICE wants me to play the new Battlefield before everyone else. I could give a shit if Activision wants to send me a Call of Duty Vanguard code before it comes out. I care about Halo. That's like, if there's one franchise in this gaming sphere that I would love more than anything to have some kind of impact on, it's Halo. I live in very close proximity to all these big video game developers and publishers. Valve, Bungie, Nintendo, Microsoft, Xbox 343, they're all here. And I only give a shit about Halo. There's not a lot of pre-release games that I want to play and review just because I like working at my own pace and I don't like feeling pressured and pushed to push out content and videos in a time frame that doesn't suit my ADHD. Like Halo is the exception. I mean, I just get those feelings like, am I good enough? Am I not good enough? Why am I not good enough? Is it because you don't like me? What about me do you not like? I'm not an unreasonable person. I can deal with criticism as much as I can give it. I'd rather hear it. I'd rather hear why I'm not considered than to not be told anything at all. I understand I can be a hyperbolic douchebag at times. I understand my flaws and I know my content isn't for everyone, but I think my methods work in generating hype and attention and community interaction and people discussing what they love and getting people to appreciate stories and games and good mechanics and bad mechanics. That's what my channel's all about. Is pointing that out, talking about it, having a good time, doing a bit of trolling, memeing, and just making fun videos that I would want to watch about games that I love and that I want to talk about. So I just wonder what it is about this that isn't good enough. So it's shitty. I'm still excited for Halo Infinite. Well, I won't be playing it early, I don't think. Fingers crossed. I don't know what else to say. I'm salty. I'm happy for people that are playing Halo Infinite's campaign. I've heard nothing but good things so far. I wish I could be saying good things about it too.